Hello guys, it's me Robyn and welcome back to Cats Out the Bag, where we're going to be talking about all the good things, leveling up together, everything you guys want to hear about. I'm going to be talking about because I'm more than happy to literally talk about anything. I'm not going to lie. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, I do have a YouTube channel all about fashion and lifestyle, all of that good stuff. So I vlog on there and I film lots of like hauls and stuff. And this channel is basically all the other stuff, like how to level up yourself. We're just going to be leveling up together. Basically everything you guys want to know. So in today's episode, I'm going to be talking all about manifestation, how to manifest, and how to reach your goals and manifest them into existence this year. So obviously it's kind of, I hate to say nearing the end of the year. I hate that so much, but it is nearing the end of the year. I mean, I guess we still have like October, November and December. But still, to me, once summer's over, it's like, come on, let's get the new year so summer can come back around. But anyway, let's talk about manifesting. Let's go. So what is manifestation, I hear you ask? A lot of people may be like, I don't even know what that is. So basically, it's also known as the law of attraction, which you may be more familiar with. So it's basically bringing something tangible into your life through belief and attraction, which sounds really strange to say and maybe a bit confusing, but if you think it will come, then it will come. If you think it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It's basically, there's more to manifestation than just willpower and positive thinking, and that's what we're going to get into. Manifesting is making everything you want to feel and experience a reality via your thoughts, actions, belief, and emotions. So to start manifesting, you need to be clear about your goals. So while everyone approaches that's not a word. While everyone approaches manifesting differently, it's important to have the key things laid out. So you need to know exactly what you want. You are the only one who knows exactly what you're dreaming of. So whether it's like a new relationship, a new job, literally whatever, people manifest anything. You need to know exactly what it is and make it as specific as possible. So if you said like, I want more subscribers, that's not specific enough. You need to say, I would like 20,000 subscribers by the end of 2023. That is a specific goal. Once you've set this like in your head as what you want, write it down on paper, because then it feels just that little bit more real already. Once you've written it down, once you've pinpointed exactly what you want and your hopes and dreams and all of that, write it down. So what I personally do is at the start of every single year, I basically make a vision board, and on that vision board is everything I want to achieve in that year, and I'll say it out to myself because I do it on my YouTube channel, Robyn Emily. I talk all about it, say it out loud, get it in my head, and I know that that is what I'm going to be doing and sometime in the future. So you can do it in so many different ways. Like you can, a lot of people say do vision boards, but you could do like a future box, which is basically where you're like, get a load of stuff and put it in this box, like full of pictures and stuff that you want to manifest, but it has to be exactly what you want. So writing it down on paper would be quite good. A lot of people on TikTok have spoken about the 369 method, where you write down what you want in the order, so 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the afternoon, and 9 times at night for 33 or 45 days. So it's basically like a letter to the universe. So obviously manifesting doesn't just happen, does it? So you've got to actually work towards your goals. So it's basically known as a collaboration between you and the universe. So it's not just I want this and it's going to happen. You've got to work towards it as well, obviously. So it can take a bit of time to reach these goals. So think about the steps that you're going to take to get there. Say there's like, you want a major career change. You're quitting your job, okay? You've got to quit your job. Practice for job interviews. I've got a few episodes about job interviews that have already been uploaded. You've got to be in action of this. What would my future self be thinking now? What would I do? What can I do today to better myself tomorrow? And whatever that is, do it as if it's working towards your goal. Now, the next step is to basically be mindful and thankful for what you receive. So while you may not get everything in the time frame you want, obviously, you've got to acknowledge stuff that you are receiving and acknowledge when you are making gains, however big or small they could be. So if my goal is to get 20,000 subscribers, then I'm gonna celebrate every 1,000, because gratitude is key. Honestly, if you're not celebrating the small wins, then what are you celebrating? Like, you're not, are you? Like, you've got to be celebrating every single little small thing, and then it'll feel like you've done more in the long run. If you want to save money for a certain thing, then maybe cut down from other things that you spend money on, like, or get a new job, or like a side hustle, things like that. You're not just gonna, it's not gonna happen overnight. Like, you've got to make steps towards it. Right, now also letting go of any resistance or anything limiting you. So if you've got something in the way of this obstacle that, I mean, you can't really change, or well, you can change, but you're not changing, then make sure that that thing is being changed. Because if you have something saying you can't do this, then you're not going to do it. And by manifesting it, that doesn't mean that it's suddenly going to happen if it's something that seems impossible now. So telling yourself, I'm trying to think of an example, I don't know, say you have like a boyfriend who says you can't go traveling, then, and you want to go traveling and you're manifesting, I'm going to go traveling at some point in my life. You've got to break up with that boyfriend. That's not just going to happen. He's not just going to suddenly change his views on traveling. So it's little things like that. And when you're conscious of this, then it will start building up and working towards it. So once you move past these limiting things or beliefs that you have, like beliefs about yourself, like I can't do it, it's too much, I can't bring myself to do it, then you will feel so much better when you're crossing out these limits and setting new affirmations in their place. When you're saying affirmations, you're going to feel much more positive, like I am good enough, rather than saying I can't do that, I can do this, I am worthy, I am trying to do this, I am as complete as I am. Say your limiting belief is I'm not good enough, reverse it with I'm wonderful today as I am, or I've done lots today with how I am, or something like that. So just changing that negative mindset to a positive mindset. Now also make sure to check your energy and thoughts and stuff, because obviously the energy we put out into the world is what we get back. People always say that what you give is what you get, and you can't expect to get more than you give, because if you put in this amount of work, you're going to get that back. If you put in no work, you're not going to get the money back to reflect that, are you? No. I mean, you are going to get money back to reflect that work. Like, you're not going to get more than what you've put in. It's just how it works. So if you're able to shift your energy, this will help you realize your goals and therefore just make it a lot easier. So lifting your energy is quite simple. If you just focus on the things that bring you happiness and joy, surround yourself with people you love, whether it's donating to a charity, like a meaningful organisation, volunteering, spending time in nature, treating yourself, literally whatever it is, as long as you're doing that, then if you're checking your energy, you know you're getting somewhere. And you must be flexible, so, but also trust the process. Like, it's an always growing process, goals and things. The steps you take don't matter as much as what you believe. So people say, obviously, trust your actions, but also trust the process. Trust the process. If you're putting in the work, you're going to be getting it back. And people always say, like, can you manifest love? Can you manifest love? I'd love to think you can manifest love. Obviously, like, if you're once you start the manifestation process, I guess you can manifest anything, can't you? And some people really do believe in this, and that's like, it's really difficult, because obviously some people do and some people think this is a load of rubbish. I'm a bit in between, obviously. So I honestly feel like some things I've definitely manifested, like I've really, really thought about them and then they've come true, and I've been like, oh wow. But then I realise actually I've put in a lot of that work myself. So obviously you can manifest whatever you want. Like, I always think of it as YouTube. Like, YouTube is my life. I am obsessed with what I do. I love it so much. Anything with a camera, I adore. I don't know why. I love being on camera. I love being behind the camera. I love photography. I love everything. And anything you can manifest, like if you can manifest one thing, you can manifest anything. Love, money. Like, if you're following these steps to tricking your head into manifesting it while working towards it, you'll find that actually, yeah, like, even if it's like you get a scratch card or something. But anyway, let's talk about the speed of manifesting. So what's the fastest way to manifest something you want? It's obviously easiest to manifest things that you're clear about and things you want. Obviously, you're kind of talking to the universe here. So working towards your goals while manifesting is obviously going to be a lot faster than if you're just manifesting, hoping like, oh yeah, this is going to come to the world. Like, that's not going to happen. So the only thing stopping you from manifesting your dreams is you. You know, you like, you just, it's just you. Like, it's you. You sat there right now watching this video. If you're not manifesting your goals, then you're halving the chance of, like, if you're writing down every single day, I'm going to achieve this, like, you're way more likely to achieve it. I'm just saying, like, if every single day, like, I actually have my vision board set as my lock screen on my computer. I will just show you so that I can show you guys what it looks like. But if you're on YouTube, you can obviously see that there. So that is there every single day for me to see. And every time I open my computer, which is probably about 30-40 times a day, more than that, every single time I see that right there. And everyone has different things on their manifesting, on their vision boards and stuff, but mine is brands I want to work with. It's kind of all YouTube based, I'm not gonna lie. So it's like bungee jumping. So when you actually sit back and think, I've actually manifested that, is crazy. Like, when I looked at my last year's one, literally got goosebumps because I manifested it so much. And when I look back, I'm like, oh wow, like that has actually happened. So I put on my vision board this year the Colosseum. On January 4th, I went to Rome. What? 4 days after I made my vision board. Crazy. I've put 20k subscribers. It's not the end of the year that yet. I haven't hit that, and I don't mind because it's not the end of the year. Jet skiing, surfboarding, bungee jumping. In a month, I'm going bungee jumping, jet skiing, and surfing. How have I actually manifested that? It's crazy. If you just put things down and then look back, you'll realise quite how much manifesting actually works. I said to myself, I wanted to get another collab with Lounge. This morning, I opened up my emails. I got another collab with Lounge. I'm sorry. I've only ever had 2 collabs with them before. This was my 3rd collab with them. I cannot believe it, honestly, when you actually sit and think like, yeah, I've manifested that. I said I wanted to work with Boohoo and Opoly as well, continue working with Shein. That's happened. I haven't worked with Pretty Little Thing or Boohoo yet. We will see. But guys, let's get to work because you have some manifesting to do. Like, honestly, people say it's a joke and all of that, but manifesting just, it puts the individual in the driving seat of their own life. I can't remember who I saw say that, but I just thought, wow, that is so nice. But yeah, I mean, obviously manifesting is the idea of basically transforming your dreams into reality by having a clear vision and focusing on that. That's what is just the important takeaway. Like, it's so important. So the law of attraction is obviously one of the 12 universe laws. Obviously, some people believe in it, some people don't. General idea is what you think about and contribute to the world is what you get back. So your mind is like a magnet. It's the energy you give off is what will return to you. And that's what you've just got to keep remembering. The energy you give is what returns. And achieving your dreams is possible, but you have to believe first. So there are many different ways to start manifesting. I'm going to go into those now. So planning for the future is obviously really exciting. Number 1, make a vision board. As I said, I've spoken about that. Basically, that is a photo, images of stuff you want to do in the next, I would say year. I would set it as a year. Journaling, that's a really important one. You can read it back and reflect how far you've come from the goals that you set. I personally do this with vision boards and stuff. At the start of the month as well, I write down how many subscribers, Instagram followers and TikTok followers I have every single start of the month, so I can look back how far I've come. You can talk about so many different things. Like, I would recommend staying in the present rather than saying like, I would like to get, because every day otherwise you'll be writing the same thing. Like, focus in the present, manifest love and gratitude. Leave what you don't want behind. You don't want to keep mentioning it, and connect to your emotions. If you sit in a happy place, you're more likely to reach your goals. Number 3 is saying positive affirmations. So I know some people think that this is stupid, but if you struggle with like self-criticism and negative thoughts, then this is a really important thing. As I touched on earlier, like, I'm worthy of my dreams, I'm going to achieve this, I will succeed, all of that good stuff, then you're just one step closer to manifesting your life. Number 4 is consider your dreams before bed. So contemplate writing down what you want before bed, because then that's the last thing you're thinking of, and your dreams will hopefully reflect that and you'll wake up feeling better. Number 5 is go outside the box. So there's nothing wrong with staying in our comfort zones, but if you're staying in your comfort zone, you're not progressing, you know? So start with small steps, work up larger to something you've never done before. Number 6, surround yourself with positivity. When you fail or make a mistake, it is very easy to hate yourself for it. But if you have people around you, a little safety net ready to help you and support you, then obviously that's amazing, rather than negative energy. You don't want any of that. And toxic positivity is when people force an upbeat attitude and refuse to let any negatives be shown. And that is when you just plummet once it all gets a bit too much. And 7 is practicing the 369 method, which I did speak about earlier. 3 times in the morning, 6 times throughout the day, 9 times in the evening. A lot of people believe in numerology. So if you are one of those people, then consistently writing what matters to you will solidify the sense of purpose and direction and shape your thoughts and actions. Number 8 is walk the walk. So the phrase fake it till you make it holds some truth with manifesting dreams. If you believe in yourself, like, it takes a lot of courage to believe in yourself and continue when obstacles are in the way, but fake it till you make it. I do that all the time, I'm not gonna lie. I'm definitely that person. I always tell people that my job is YouTube. Well, it is YouTube, but like there's other income streams as well. Like I couldn't live just off my YouTube money, but I'm gonna keep saying that until I can. You know, walk the walk, guys. Manifesting. Start planning your dream life today, and let's manifest together. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you can dream it, put in the hard work and you can do it. I love this so much. Honestly, I've loved this little episode. So hope you guys have enjoyed this. I can't remember what episode this is. Is this like the 8th episode? I literally lost track. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. If you've been listening, then give it a 5-star rating and a follow and a like, I think. I can't remember what you do over on Spotify. If you've been watching, then make sure to give it a subscribe and a thumbs up, because that would mean the world to me. And we're getting super close to 1,000 subscribers, which would honestly change my life, because then obviously we are making money on YouTube on another channel. I actually think we might be on 1,000 by the time we're watching this, so that would be amazing. And if we are, then a huge thank you to everyone watching. And yeah, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday.